Los Angeles this morning. I'm Jen Hale, here with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp, ready to do battle.
Hey.
Good morning, guys.
You got your banker blue on today.
Well, I just hope your opinions aren't as gray as your ensemble is today. We don't need any gray from you.
Come on.
Huh?
I mean, you want me to be outlandish?
Yes, yes, I do. Yeah, because it's your only hope.
Oh, no. I got this one. This is my wheelhouse
You
topic
gotta
right here.
fool those people out there.
I ain't fooling for what?
Distract them with your outfit.
No. This is my wheelhouse topic right
Okay,
here.
well, let's
He's
do it.
locked and
Here
loaded.
we go.
Locked and loaded. All right, we are starting with Shannon's favorite topic, the Lakers. The purple and gold completely overhauled this season's roster after last season's team won just 37 games and missed the playoffs. The LeBron squad added Anthony Davis and others, prompting several executives to predict Lakers win about 50 games this upcoming season. However, the same execs told ESPN the Lakers do have injury concerns and their margin for error is very small. One exec said, quote, "I'll never rule LeBron out, but a lot of things would have to fall in place for them to win it." Shannon, do you agree?
I agree they'll win more than 50 games. I don't know if they'll agree with me. I read that article and they said somewhere high 40s, maybe 50 games, Skip. But you know I'm way over that. You and I already got due bet. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you up to? 62?
56.
Okay, 56.
Skip,
You sure you don't want to amend that up?
No, I'm fine. Because considering that
They got Avery Bradley. Come on. It's game over.
No, it's not.
Huh?
No, it's not.
No?
I'm not letting you coax me into that. I just think the thing, Skip, they are a better team. They've surrounded him with better players. Anthony Davis basically will give you what Lonzo and B.I. gave you. They're about 25 and a half, 26 points. AD was 26 and 12. He out-rebounded both of those guys. They had more assists combined. But I think Danny Green, I think Avery Bradley are better shooters than what the guys they shipped out. So, and I think they are a more mature team. I just think the pieces fit better around LeBron. He's a guy that needs space because he wants to attack the rim, and there's no incentive for people to leave the lane if guys can't make shot once he kicks the ball to him. I believe Danny Green will knock those shots down. I believe Avery Bradley will knock those shots down, and plus the fact Anthony Davis. Because I don't believe they'll sit both of those guys, and granted, load management, I believe LeBron will miss probably somewhere between 10 and 15 games. Probably won't play back-to-backs. But it's hard for me to believe that they'll sit Anthony Davis and LeBron James in the same night. So I believe that the nights that LeBron sits, I can expect Anthony Davis to give me 30 and 15, 30 and 18. And nights that AD sits, LeBron James will probably have a monster game. But Kuzma is going to be the wild card because on a given night when one of those guys sit, he's going to have to pick up the slack. He's going to have to be the second option. He's going to have to be consistently the third scoring option, Skip, because he was the guy, I believe, the reason why they wanted to hold on to him. He was the guy that was least affected by the noise that swirled around the Anthony Davis trade. The other guys seemed to be affected by it. He seemed to be unimpacted by it. So he's like, okay, this is the type of guy that can withstand the pressure, that can withstand the noise, that comes along playing aside LeBron James and having to deal with the expectations. Because you know when you have LeBron on your team, the expectation is NBA Finals. Skip, everybody, something has to break right. Unless you're the Golden State Warriors for the last 3 years, minus the injuries, everybody had to have something break right. And for Toronto, it broke right literally. The knee of Klay Thompson and the Achilles of KD. So everybody else, they make it seem like everybody, that 7, 8 other teams are as dominant and formidable as the Warriors for the past 3 years. And that's not the case. I get it. Denver, loaded up. Utah, loaded up. The Clippers go out and make major, major moves. But come on. I'm taking LeBron James and AD over any duo that's paired together currently. We're just where we need to be. Watch our smoke. Watch it. Got something for you. I know who we will beat at least 3 times. They play in San Antonio. I ain't gonna call their names.
Really? Wait, could we get a little extra due on that? 3 wins. Over under 3, you're taking 3.
Yeah, we play y'all 4 times, right?
Okay.
How many times we play y'all?
Okay. I don't know what it
No,
is.
whatever we play. If we play you 4, we're gonna take it 3. If we play you 3, I'm taking 2.
It's usually, it's weird how
I know, because I think last year we played y'all, 3 times?
Not sure.
But whatever it is, we'll win more.
Could we have due on 3 losses? 3 Spurs losses to Lakers.
No,
I'll take it right now.
we will win more against the Spurs than we lose. So if we play you 3 times, we're winning 2. If we play you 4, we're winning 3. This will not be a 50-50, and you will not win more games against the Lakers than we win against you. What part about that didn't you get?
I just hope, because when we see the schedule, if we get you twice in the first month, we got you both those. Yeah, we will. We will. You're going to have big issues.
You already got guys who want to leave your team. We're going to talk about that.
You know what? I'm going to take a case on that right now.
Okay.
That you are above 500 against my team. Is that a deal?
Deal.
Thank you. Done.
Writing it down. Got it.
You won't be drinking it.
I love Diet Mountain Dew.
I know you do.
Breakfast of Champions.
But you won't be getting it.
Nectar of the gods.
Starting
and I just got another one for my swimming pool. I swim in it.
From September to January,
I don't
you
live
won't
in
win
Bel
any.
Air like you up on the hillside. I live down in the flats, as they call it.
Whatever, flats.
The flats. So, before I get to my salvo, I will say there was one quote up high that jumped out to me in Brian Windhorst's piece, and it was from just a scout, anonymous scout, obviously. His conclusion was, if the Lakers stay healthy, they have a playoff lineup right now. And I'm like, is that all? That's like damning with faint praise,
Exactly.
right? You just have a playoff lineup? Like if they stay healthy, they're going to barely make the playoffs?
Exactly.
Really? I won't go that far. But I will say this, obviously, they are considerably better on paper than they were a year ago because LeBron did come here in a shock to me with no co-star. And I kept waiting and I kept, nope, no co-star. I still thought they had a talented young team, and now all of that, except for Kuzma, is with you in New Orleans. But it never quite clicked. It never quite gelled. He went down on Christmas Day. And by the way, you did not mention any potential injury for your man, LeBron James, because you just said load management. What'd you say, like 15 games?
Yeah, somewhere between 10 and 15.
So you're predicting he will, I'm knocking on wood for you because I don't even like to talk about this, but you're saying he will avoid any injury next year.
Yes.
Okay? So Shannon Sharpe has predicted LeBron James will stay completely 100% healthy except for knick-knack, whatever.
Right. Correct.
He will miss no games for injury. He will just load manage, which will keep him healthy.
Correct.
That's your prediction.
Yes.
Okay. I'm putting that in concrete, and I'm knocking on wood for you.
Okay.
Because I don't believe that. I just think in year 17, he's going to suffer some minor something, some pull or some God knows what. God help him. But it just happens because he proved last year for the first time ever he's mortal. Wow. Didn't see that coming. So this team is obviously better on paper. And remember, that team last year finished 37-45. With LeBron in the starting lineup, they went 28-27. With him in playoff mode activation early, well, he did. He said it. I didn't say it. He said it. I'm just parroting. I'm just saying, repeating what he said. With him activated in playoff mode, they lost 12 of 15 games and finished 11 games behind the Clippers, who did not have, obviously, number 2 or Paul George last year, right?
Correct.
So they're basically the same. You could mix and match a little bit here and there. There's no Gallinari, obviously, no Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but still, the Clippers didn't have any real stars last year and finished 11 games better than LeBron's team, and he played 55 games.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to give you a dozen games better. I'm going to go all the way to 49 now that I see your roster pretty much filled out. I don't know, could you add Iggy maybe to this mix? That would help.
Corver. Might add
And Corver. It's possible. We'll see how that shakes out. Who knows? Maybe the Spurs go get them. We're going to talk about them later. They suddenly have a new salary slot.
Iggy don't want to play with you.
Yeah. Huh?
Iggy doesn't want to play
How
with
do
you.
you know that?
Don't worry about it.
Why wouldn't we want to play with class and character?
God, same reasons Marcus Morris dipped.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about that in just a little bit. He did dip, and I'm about to dip all over him. I'm about to dip him in some hot sauce from this side of the table. Okay, so I'm going to give you 12 games better. I'm going to 49.
Okay.
You're at 56. I'm going all the way to 49, so that's 49-33, and that will get you the 6th seed.
Man,
That's what I got. That's what it would have gotten you last year, is the 6th seed.
top 2.
Okay, top 2?
You want to do on that?
No, I don't, because we got like 100 cases on them winning the championship. Why would I even want that? I mean, like, come on. I'm already done dude out on that one. So now I'm going to give you this. I could see them as the 6th seed finally coming together at that point, because I'm going to get into this. This is brand new. Everything's brand new. But if they come together and stay mostly injury-free in the last month of the season, I could see them being a very dangerous 6 seed, one of the most dangerous we've ever seen. And I could see them climbing into the conference finals, but they're not going to have home court advantage, obviously, and they're going to lose in the conference finals. That's my gut feeling right now.
What LeBron tell you? Doesn't matter the seed.
Okay,
You're 8 seed,
you know what?
1 seed, 2 seed.
Okay, there is much truth to that when you have those.